Hello, Radiant Light. Great to connect with you. We're going to be looking at your immediate future, what's coming up for you on your soul path in your life at this time. All right, so I'm going to be aligning to the higher frequency energy of the soul, guided by my higher self, to connect into the messages that reflect the most insight, understanding, wisdom, and giving you a fuller picture of what's coming up for you. All right, soul story number 1 is Opal. We've got spring. Opalescence. Soul story number 2, we have summer. And you've got sunstone. Okay, soul story number 3, you have autumn. And you've got Amazonite. Okay. Soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. Beautiful. All right. I'll see you in the reading, Soul Light. Radiant Light, take this time for yourself to attune to the frequency of your soul and through your higher self, the expanded dimensional aspect of your being. Connect into your soul. In your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, take a deeper breath in. Pause at the top of the breath, and as you breathe out, feel yourself anchoring and centering inside. In your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, take a deeper breath in. Pause at the top of the breath, and as you breathe out, feel the anchoring, healing light of spirit within. Each in-breath you're attuning into the soul's signature frequency, and each out-breath you are aligning through the dimensional aspect of your higher self to your soul. You are now more easily and effortlessly connecting into the dimensional frequency of your soul, releasing, relaxing into the higher self. You now begin to feel more calm, comfortable, and guided inside. Now when you're ready, take a deeper breath in your own pace, pattern, and flow. Pause as you go deeper inside, and in your own pace, pattern, rhythm, and flow, breathe all the way out. Feeling the healing light energies of spirit within you, nurturing your soul, connecting you body, mind, spirit. Now release the breath. Let your breath go to its own natural rhythm, and feel your own rhythm, your own internal timing, knowing that you are guided through your soul. As you align more to your own internal timing, rhythm, and flow, you are guided to the most life-enhancing soul experience and soul expression. Feel the energy of the higher dimensional aspect of you. Feel yourself guided, directed. As you make your choices, feel guided and directed, peaceful and calm inside. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. So there's new growth coming in. These are seeds planted for you that you've been planting that are coming through. And actually, this is a kind of a delicate time. I'm hearing be gentle with yourself. Be something new, whether within you or in your life, is starting to take hold, is starting to grow. There needs to be a gentleness. And for some of you, gentleness through the changes that are coming up. Some of you have some pretty drastic change or big change that's coming up. I get the opal here, which I'm calling it an opal. It's an opal light, is about something precious. It's something that's purified, rarefied. So you could be seeing something more clearly in your life at this time. You could be drawn to what is simple, what's easier. You really don't want to make a lot of fuss, have a lot of fanfare. You really want to simplify right now. So that's the message, is simplify, because you sense growth, something new that's coming in. Now, for some of you, this could be a new relationship, a new job, a new direction. For some of you, this is within you. There's this new growth or this new aspect of you coming in, or this, you've done perhaps a lot of healing, and there's this it's kind of a vulnerable time for you now, because you're opening up to more of the fullness of you and of life. I also get with this group that you're gonna be around more people somehow. I want you to notice, now this could also be through some kind of spiritual group or spiritual center. I'm also getting lavender around you, blue lotus. You might be doing botanicals. You might be doing plant-based medicine, or working with herbs, or some kind of supplement, or herbs or tonics, something like that. Because I feel like there's something about refreshing. It's refreshing. You're getting a refreshment in your life. It's refreshing to... Actually, we're going to use a different deck. It's refreshing to... I just heard have something new. So maybe it is like newness of spring. You're feeling something, you're feeling better. You're feeling maybe even more hopeful. Some of you are lightening up somehow. This could be with the body full. Yeah, look at that, new beginnings. But it's come out of temperance, patience here. Time. There has been a shift for you. This is results of work put in, time, energy, focus, put in something. But I get renewal a lot. And then we've got the Page of Fire, something new coming in with that Page of Fire and the Fool. So this is a new feeling that's coming in. And it is like springtime. It's kind of like fresh air, springtime, new beginnings. But it's a new relationship, I feel, with yourself somehow, or with life in general. And you're probably going to feel a little more restless, or like you want to go more places, do more things, maybe be around new people or different people. Something's going to be inspiring you in a new direction. Or, oh God, you got two pages in. Now the Page of Air. Page of Swords there. And the Magician. So this is clearly moving out. The Magician is a very active card, even though a lot of the magician work is inward. So that could be planting seeds, the seeds of your intention, and how you put your attention on your intention and taken meaningful action is starting to pay off. So you're going to be kind of looking at your manifestations. You're going to be looking at what you've created or shifted. Some of you, it's definitely in the health, wellness realm of your life. It could be visual. It could have something to do with your body or body shape, or what it's whatever it is. It's taken a time. Something's taken its toll, but you're coming out of it. I also feel like there's something new. Again, breath of fresh air. It could be coming over some kind of mood or funk, or maybe you've been very inward. Maybe you could have been isolating for a while, but this is a new beginning of you coming out of yourself somehow. Yeah, you move from this inner process of the temperance energy, Sagittarius. It's maybe made you more vocal also with that Gemini Virgo energy. You might be more vocal. Uranus, you're more spontaneous. Yeah, there it is, Queen of Earth. You're feeling very connected to yourself, your vibe, your energy, your tribe, what you've done, your accomplishments. I'm getting like this just very kind of centered vibe coming in. It's like, I know what to do, I know what I need to do, I know who I am, I know what I'm about. So this is a time, if you aren't planting seeds, it's time to plant seeds and then also watch what's now starting to come into fruition. I don't feel any rush here. I don't feel any rush to do anything, even with the pages here. I feel like it's just an opening, maybe a new mindset. Like some of you, it's a new attraction. There could be new people that are coming in your life, and there's new attractions based on these people, meaning your could be friends, could be people that you're dating. Oh, this is what you've overcome. Some level of insecurity. Were you hiding? Or just, you might have gone through a lot with that temperance. You might have gone through a lot in your life. And now you're moving into self-discovery. I feel people see you pretty mystical. And there it is, passion. Yeah. So you've been going inward. Maybe a lot of self-discovery. If you're going to be doing that self-discovery on your own, I still see you getting out there in the world. You could be part of some kind of spiritual group, online and in person, but I feel like there is a passion for the mystical, the esoteric, tarot, astrology, the inner. You've been on this quest, this inner journey, studying. Some of you formal studying, training, apprenticing, and now you're ready to go out. You're ready to share yourself and what you know. I really hear with a lot of you, you're just ready to be out more. But you're not pushing anything on anyone. I feel like you are very accomplished, or you're moving into a space where you're in the immediate future that you're feeling very accomplished in a particular area of your life. And so you don't have to be arrogant. You don't have to put on airs. You don't have to try to convince anybody of anything. You're very connected to yourself. You're very established, in your own frequency, your own vibe, your own wavelength. And you realize this is a new beginning, kind of a new way of being, maybe around new people, different people. It's a soul call to discover more. Some of you, there is a little insecurity, or you have to kind of social anxiety. You kind of maybe have to deal with that, but that's okay. You're still moving forward. You're still moving onward. I see you being held back less and less. You're going to be held back less and less. Let's get some other cards here. All right. Yeah, your seeds are growing, and you're kind of like, you know what? I need to integrate more passion, more fun, more, do more of what I like to do or want to do. Ooh, let go of the past. Let go of the insecurity. Let it go. Just show up. Your message is just show up and be. Just show up and be. Just show up. That's it. Just as you are. So again, you're extending out more this alchemical process that's taking place. Now you are still, certain things haven't come into fruition. There you are, branching out. Creativity, celebration, and again, release and let go. So you've had some considerations, some things that you definitely need to let go of. Past guilt, grievances. I don't know, because I feel like you're somehow this new level, you're letting things go, letting from the past, things that bothered you, bugged you, things that didn't work out. Spring, you're lightening up somehow, that opal essence. You're lightening up, you're connecting more to spirit, even with the wings. Something's got your passion. Maybe this is also more passion for life again. You're more inspired. You're getting inspired after kind of a funk, or having to refuel, rejuvenate, having to go within, or things being a little stuck or stagnant. This immediate future for you is you're activating more in your life. That's the big message. You're activating more. All right, let's see further messages, or how to align more to the frequency of this reading, vibration frequency, to resonate with the passion, purpose. Ooh, Aries. Wow, that's direct. Get out there. Saturn and Aries. Yeah, you were held back. I think some inner things in the third house. This is so clear. kind of your new learning lesson is just to just get out there more, to not care so much about what people think. Maybe this is online. Maybe you want to have your own online channel or presence somehow. Or you are an expert, or you studied a lot. You want to help people, guide people, be of service. Maybe this is your art, your music. It's saying don't hold yourself back. Your next learning lesson is about not holding yourself back. It's about being out there more, springing into action. It's going to bring you a lot of fertility, a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, to follow this passion. So your next learning lesson is to follow your passion. That's what's coming in on a soul level. And to put it out there, put it in print, write it, draw it, paint it, whatever, extend out, be more you, follow the path of discovery, be curious right now. Aries, be an explorer. So yeah, that's what held you back in the past. This level of insecurity is shifting into now, okay, it doesn't matter if I feel a little odd or insecure or that didn't, I'm just, who cares? I'm going out there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to explore. I'm going to create. I'm going to share. Your Soul Insights mantra, Radiant Soul Light, as I move past the blocks that held me back on my path, and I move forward with passion and purpose on my soul journey. Yeah, this is the flame of light. I know it's a sword, but wow. Look at all that passion, purpose coming in, direction. Cut out, let go what doesn't serve you anymore. Beautiful soul light. All right, Radiant Light, I hope to see you in another reading. Shine bright and go explore, discover. Let us know in the comments what you're exploring right now. Hello, Radiant Light. Welcome to your reading. This is soul story number 2. Wow, summer, bask, and joy in light. Wow, I'm kind of seeing like a bit of a theme through these readings. You've got the bee. You're literally going to be busy as a bee, but you're also going to be connecting with more people. When I was tuning in for this reading, for this particular soul group, the soul story, I was getting a lot to do with creativity, projects, taking something on. Now, for some of you, it could be, depending when you're watching this, a summer project. It could be a short-term project that you're going to do. I feel like you're getting over some kind of maybe holding yourself back. Look at, you've got the Emperor, the card of entrepreneurial authority, leveling up, the Sunstone. Overcoming, I don't know if it's energy held back, depression. Look at the similar coloring. This is about clearly enjoying yourself in your life, but moving to a next level of manifesting. Knight of Pentacles, let's get those cards out. Queen of Swords. Two of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Hangman. Oh, you don't have to know, and Three of Cups. Yeah, enjoying. So you don't have to have all the answers right now. You probably won't and don't, where something is going. But you're on your road to some level of success and accomplishment. This group, actually more than the first one, definitely has to do with project success, getting out there more and being celebrated, being seen, being celebrated. Now, whether this is birthday, anniversary, I feel it is a level of accomplishment. Right now, you might feel things have slowed down or things are a little stagnant. I feel it's because you're getting clearer about something. And also, I heard Spirit is saying you don't do everything in one day, 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year. So your gains, whatever you're creating, are cumulative. Something's building that's going to put you in a new direction somehow, okay? And it's going to put you around more people. This is, Knight of Cups is about attracting people that are more aligned to you, whether on an entrepreneurial level, business level, soul level, spiritual level, all of above. This is about you connecting in with your community, or having a community, or people that you can bounce ideas off of. Some of you are keeping a lot in your mind. There could be a lot of mental chatter that you need to kind of learn to let go of or meditate. You know, the mind, that's what the mind does. The mind thinks, it processes, it analyzes, it goes over and over and over. So when you meditate, you're just taking your awareness of awareness off of that. And a great way to do that is through the breath work, which is so many meditations and a lot of breath work channels that focus on meditation. I have some meditations, the focus meditation and alignment meditation on this channel would be helpful. If you're on Patreon, the focus meditation and alignment meditation is there, and you can download it for free on my website, soulplayground.life, if that's something, because I'm getting a lot to do with, it could be that you just have a lot of ideas going in your head too. Maybe you're having a little trouble sleeping, a little anxiety. You might want to write things out more, or just find other ways to channel that energy. Could be through movement. For some of you, movement would be really great. But I'm really feeling a lot of success. There's something that you're going to bask in the limelight. It's not just in joy and light, the limelight. You're here to be seen. You're here to do something very publicly. Now, for some of you, just being seen is seen by yourself, by what you really need, your true needs and desires, inserting yourself more in your life, and being seen by friends and family, not just going along to get along. That's a big message for this group. Don't just go along to get along. Get a lot of unicorn energy here. I know we have the bee. You're connecting. Oh, yeah, see, meditation came out. So that could be really beneficial for you right now, is to meditate. Breath work and meditation. True meditation has the breath work with it. Okay, let's see. So yeah, the meditation. Now also you could be starting a meditation group or working with, meditation. I definitely feel like there is a new beginning for you in some kind of plan or project. It's like, wow, I see what's happening and why the flowers. You're really connecting on a soul level with life right now and people. Very strong heart connection here. Soul and heart connection. You're connecting into the universal heart chakra. So this is not just about passionate love, personal love, love between two people or love of something. This is agape love. This is love of humanity, the universe. This is also kind of seeing where you were and where you're going, where you're being guided. You know that you're being guided to much more abundance, to soulful connections, spirit light connections. You're finding that soul tribe, that spirit tribe. Even, I feel, for some of you, just in everyday encounters, just with everyday people, just people maybe even on the street. Maybe you're feeling much more connected. The only thing I'm getting is a little more meditation would be great, and maybe it's a walking meditation, working with the breath. But if you're trying to figure something out with your mind, the message is to just kind of let it go. Something is growing in your life. Maybe you oh wow, look at that. What did I say? Prayer, meditate. Prayers being, perseverance. That's why this, I know it might be taking a little longer. And then we've got gratitude. That's the abundance coming in the power of prayer. So the spiritual aspect of you, praying for what you want, putting it out there, setting it up, having the intention, being in that place of gratitude. This could be gifts given also. Again, perseverance in your goals, your plans, your vision, and gratitude for what you have and where you're at is really looping you into this wonderful kind of being your own authority or boss, the sovereignty, connecting within, like really taking ownership of your path at this time. This is a lot about ownership, owning where you were, where you are, what you're doing, really kind of taking accountability. And to some degree, it's moving out of, the victim mentality, mindset of joy, new beginnings, and the wisdom that you're gaining here. So you're definitely moving out of the space of, prayer and gratitude. So again, sometimes we go through difficult times, and so we could be a little grumpy. I know I have. It's like, this is so hard. But you're somehow kind of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing things more from a place of gratitude, you're having to persevere. And so you have to just handle any doubt or fear or whatever's going on in the mind. Meditation will help you with that, being in a space of gratitude, because it shows a lot of joy and harmony in your life at this time. I said you're met with joy and harmony. And then we've got new beginnings and Ensu, wisdom. So a big learning lesson for you is the ability to persevere and have gratitude even when things aren't going great, to look for where are the gifts. So gratitude, a biggie for you. Let's put that up here. Let's gratitude, and these fit together. A new beginning in living this way. So you're reevaluating your life and having gratitude for what you got through, what you learned, trying to find the joy in the perseverance, whatever you have to do, finding the joy in that. The joy in the, I just heard in the cycle, the joy in the journey. This is a lot about the journey. And your life becoming this prayer of gratitude and connecting in with abundance no matter what's going on. Some of you have a lot to share through communication, through working with others. Let's see that line more. You could be teaching, you could be some kind of educator. I get a lot to do with education. So we've got Pluto here. Yeah, you've been in this transformation, Pluto and Aquarius. So what's your mission? We have Pluto and Aquarius, right? Fourth house. So a lot of cleansing, clearing, healing of the subconscious mind, the subconscious realm, through your beliefs, your ideas, how you were perhaps trained. And so you're creating a new foundation. That's what a lot of this is about. And it's based a lot on prayer, gratitude, abundance, joy, light. You're really making a major shift right now into this reality. It's bringing you a lot of deeper connections too, that are really bringing more happiness into your life. Your Soul Insights mantra is, my life is a prayer. I feel gratitude for the abundance that I have and experience in this life. Beautiful soul light, thanks for being here with me. Big hug to you and shine bright. Hello, radiant light. This is soul story number 3. Wow. Such sacred energy here. I'm hearing Yanima, Yanima, Anima, Puma, Puma. I don't know if there's a chant, if it's Anima and a Puma, Yanima, Puma, Yanima, Anima, Yanima, Yani, Yanuma. So something like that. So I'm definitely feeling that you are very in touch with the spirit realm, or some of you are about to be. There's a major up-leveling. You've got crow here, but I'm also hearing raven spirit. Magic is afoot. So you're coming into this time zone of magic. Shedding old skins. You're releasing. You're moving into some kind of reset. You're shedding the old, and you're hearing perhaps a new soul call. We'll get into it. Amazonite brings some hope, inner peace, some kind of inner connection that starts to manifest externally in the world, but a lot to do with magic, with change, deep change, and really connecting and conversing with the spirit realm. So some of you could be teachers, healers, channelers. Maybe you're picking up messages intuitively or psychically. You're going to feel very guided, even through your dreams in the night. You might feel restless. I would keep, pen and paper by your bed and jot down, even if it's just a word or two or a sentence or two of what you're experiencing. But there's heightened psychic activity with this group, and it's warning of some kind of change. And I don't necessarily mean in like a scary way, but it's like heads up that this change is coming, heads up that this person is going through this change. Really feeling a psychic upgrade with this group. Yeah, look at that, 6 of Wands, powerful. 2 sixes, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. That to me is faith. I've got Judgment there. I just heard night light. So you might be very drawn to the night. You might feel a little bit restless, like you might be staying up kind of late and you're wondering why. And some of you are staying up late and you're getting up really early. Whatever it is, I feel like moon cycles could be very powerful for you right now. Now, with this Judgment card here, there is a soul call. So there's a next level for you in your soul path where you're connecting in more, there you go, Knight of Cups, with your, I just heard healing guides. Some of you are working with healing guides, getting some kind of healing. All right, we've got the Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. You're going to have a lot of information coming in and you may not know what to do it. Right now you have to balance the inner life with the outer life, your spirit connection, make the spiritual aspect of you more visible in the external world. This could even be having your own healing office, a sacred space, an altar, whether at work, something. You need to really keep that connection into spirit, the spirit realm, but also really anchoring it into the 3D reality, because this shift for you with Judgment here is about aligning to, for some of you, this more magical or mystical way of living, that Knight of Cups. This is definitely calling in spirit and the spirit realm. Again, you could be getting guidance from those on the other side, whether your ancestors or people you work with or spirit teams, spirit guides, friends or family on the other side. This is saying that the mystical part of you needs to take more center stage. Now, some of you, that's already happening, and that's great. It's great to see that. But I really feel there's like a former self you're letting go of. You're moving into this new area that's bringing a lot more sense of fulfillment, more meaning and purpose in your life. You might be struggling to make decisions right now. I get it. There might be a little bit of a struggle as to the decisions that you need to make or want to make, or like which direction to go. And I'm hearing the message you'll know from Spirit. Spirit will give you the message as to what to do. Your own spirit, your own higher self. Anything that has to do with healing right now is really great for you. The focus for you right now coming up is a lot to do with healing, spirit, spirituality. There we go. That's a major focus. Yeah, and here it is, your inner voice. So what I'm saying in this is that there is something about healing past wounds, healing not listening to yourself, healing being overly influenced by others, healing to get the focus back on you or your inner voice, hearing your inner voice. So you could be practicing more listening to your body wisdom, connecting to your body wisdom, slowing down to really listen, to reset, renew, slowing down to focus. Your focus could be on healing. Definitely a lot of a spiritual focus with this group here. That you're really connecting more into the emotional aspect of you, your emotional body, and your intuition and spiritual body. So the spiritual aspect of your being. And you're bringing some kind of balance into the your spirituality or the spiritual realm. Release the old. Now, some of you have had some kind of judgment that you have to let go of, whether you felt rejected or there's an old persona or an old way of doing things that you're going to be shifting away from that. So you're adopting a new way of being in the world and perhaps a new reality that's expanding. You're expanding into other realms. Some of you are expanding your work, your life, your purpose, what you do. And what did I say earlier? Has a lot to do with faith. Through the faith, I see the light. That's what I get. The Six of Wands is also the card of faith and belief. So your success comes from your faith, so you don't let go of something that you're not meant to let go of. So pay attention. Profound messages coming for you. Jera, Hera. This is a new life that's coming in and growth. It's taking time. And then we've got Pertho, destiny, the mystery. What did I say? You're connecting into spirit and fertility, growth. So there's some level of expansion through faith for you, through belief in something more, through faith in yourself, your path, your higher guidance, higher power, God. There's this, and you're going to be, I get with this group, you're simplifying more so you can hear the messages. You can hear what spirit has to say. Hera, again, there's achievement here. Some of you, this achievement, this could bring in more support for you, or you're helping others. Maybe you're working with others. It's like you're supporting others and others are supporting you. So there's some kind of reciprocal energy here. But part of your destiny is this expansion into more intuition. Some of you could be working, I just heard nurse practitioner, healer, healing. Your life is expanding, but your gifts are expanding also. Your abilities and gifts are expanding. So have faith. You're on the right path. You just need to follow through right now with what you have going on. And then, again, you're going to have to balance things because you have a lot going on, a lot of you. And so the ability to rest and renew, to take some time off and rest, renew. Maybe sometimes you don't get as much done in the mundane world, the outer world, and that's okay. If you follow the natural rhythm and flow of your balance, even if it doesn't make other people happy, it's okay. It's making you happy on a deep level, soul-connected level. And so if you're following your intuition, your inner knowing, the messages that you're getting, then you're right on track. All right, let's see what we've got here for the astro guides, connecting into this frequency. Libra. Saturn in Libra. Okay, you have some responsibility. 10th house, career, job, also destiny, and you've got destiny mystery here. So some of the things that you're going through are very fated. They're destiny. They're your dharma. They're either learning lessons, something you need to learn, or someone else is learning, or you're learning with someone, or they're just responsibilities that you have. Think you might have a lot on your plate right now. That's part of your path. That's part of your destiny. For some of you, that's part of your career, and you're just balancing it or learning to balance it the best way you can. Have faith, because you are creating a new level of expansion that's going to make you very, very happy. Although I do feel you happier and happier here, especially when you take the time to rest or renew. You know, I just keep hearing, I just watched White Lotus, and I'm hearing for you, it's like you need to like get a good book and read it, you know, in the pool, in the hot tub, in the bath, in the bed, on the couch, the sofa, whatever, outside, under the stars, whatever. Or watch something, stream something. Just really take some time to really rest and renew. You're releasing some kind of old habit. I feel that's based on some kind of fear. And it could be that it was based on overdoing. You know, I don't know. It could be for some of you. So just know that you are going into an expansion phase, not contraction. So the resting, the renewing, the reset is really good for you right now. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, I have the faith that I am being guided on my path by Spirit, and it's okay to rest and renew along the way. Yeah. Your higher self's got it covered. You got it covered, okay? Okay. I feel very kind of, I don't know, this reading is very mystical, magical, but it's also a bit kind of quirky. I don't know, there's a kind of a quirky energy I hear. I love it. All right, let me know how this unfolds for you, and I wish you much love, light, expansion in your life. Connect with you later.